Under the bright California sun, a young Steve Jobs is lost in his world, surrounded by the innards of a radio. Tools and electronic components are scattered across the suburban lawn, a testament to his focused exploration. His small hands work deftly, disassembling and analyzing, each movement precise and deliberate. An intense curiosity lights up his youthful face, a spark of genius already visible in his unwavering gaze. Completely absorbed, he embodies the spirit of innovation, a silent revolution brewing in his backyard. Inside the bustling classroom, teenage Steve exudes boredom, his mind wandering far from the droning lecture. Lost in his own world, he doodles aimlessly in his notebook, a canvas for his disinterest. A sudden spark of defiance flickers in his eyes as he raises his hand, breaking the monotony. The silent question hangs in the air, poised to disrupt the predictable rhythm of the school day. Bathed in the eerie glow of computer screens, Steve and Steve Wozniak are hunched over workbenches in the cluttered garage. Soldering irons hiss like vipers, their hot breath filling the air as wires writhe across the crowded surfaces. Creative energy crackles, an unseen force driving their meticulous work as they solder, code, and tinker. Each connection, each line of code, sparks with the promise of innovation, defying the humble setting. In a dimly lit room thick with the scent of solder, cables intertwine on tables cluttered with circuit boards. Steve, brimming with energy, gestures passionately towards their newly assembled computer, his eyes gleaming with ambition. This isn't just a machine, it's a revolution. Imagine, a computer in every home, empowering everyone, Steve exclaims, his voice filled with fervor. Wozniak, with meticulous precision, adjusts a connection, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to Steve's exuberance. The backplane is fully expandable, with 8 slots, in a small, cramped office. The air crackles with energy. Steve and Wozniak, surrounded by a handful of early employees, push relentlessly towards their shared vision. The scene is a symphony of controlled chaos, a testament to their relentless drive. The genesis of Apple unfolds amidst tangled wires and fervent ambition. Under the dazzling lights of the trade show, Steve stands tall on the stage, a beacon of confidence. Beside him, the Apple II gleams, a symbol of innovation ready to change the world. With sweeping gestures, Steve commands the stage, his charisma drawing in every eye. His voice, amplified by the speakers, resonates with persuasive power, captivating the assembled crowd. A palpable passion ignites his features, promising a revolution in technology. The Apple boardroom hums with barely suppressed tension, the polished table reflecting strained faces. Steve's intense presence dominates the room, his every gesture sharp, every word a calculated strike. His passion ignites conflict, as his unwavering vision clashes against the resistance of the seated executives. Frustration tightens the lines around their eyes, resentment simmering beneath forced composure. The sterile environment amplifies the discord, each dissenting voice swallowed by Steve's forceful will. A palpable unease permeates the air, the weight of Steve's uncompromising nature pressing down on every soul present. In an office filled with iconic Apple products, Steve sits at his desk, unaware of the impending storm. Janet, the HR representative, delivers the devastating news, her voice barely audible in the tense atmosphere. Steve's face contorts from disbelief to profound hurt as the weight of the information crushes him. Beneath the table, his fist clenches, a flicker of fiery determination igniting in his eyes, hinting at a brewing resolve. Inside Pixar Animation Studios, a hive of creative energy buzzes with life. Steve navigates the vibrant chaos, a conductor amidst a symphony of artistic focus. Artists are hunched over glowing screens, their faces illuminated by the digital canvas of Time's Toy Story asterisk. Animators sculpt digital clay with painstaking precision, breathing life into beloved characters. Steve's keen eye scans storyboards and character designs, offering guidance that shapes the film's destiny. Inside the dimly lit theater, Vibrant colors dance on the screen as Toy Story Times unfolds its magic. Steve sits immersed among the audience, laughter and gasps echoing around him, pulled into the animated world. As the credits roll, a wave of applause fills the theater, celebrating the cinematic journey. A wide, proud smile spreads across Steve's face, reflecting the joy and satisfaction of the shared experience. The glow of the screen illuminates Steve's features, capturing a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness. Years later, Steve enters the Apple boardroom, his presence immediately commanding attention. A palpable buzz of anticipation and apprehension fills the air as he walks in. Around the polished table, executives in crisp suits sit poised, their faces a mixture of excitement and nervous expectation. Each member watches Steve, their expressions revealing a complex blend of respect and uncertainty. The room holds its breath, awaiting the words that will shape the future. Steve surveys the scene, his eyes reflecting both the weight of responsibility and the thrill of innovation. Inside the Apple design studio, Steve Jobs and Jony Ive pore over the nascent iMac, their faces illuminated by its glow. Each curve and line is scrutinized, a relentless pursuit of simplicity and elegance driving their intense collaboration. The design team works around them, each member focused, feeling the weight of Steve and Jony's exacting standards. The air crackles with creative tension as they relentlessly refine every minute detail of the revolutionary machine. Under the bright lights of the Apple keynote, Steve stands poised, ready to unveil his latest creation. A single spotlight illuminates him as he presents the iPod, a sleek device promising a revolution in music. His fingers dance nimbly across the click wheel, demonstrating the iPod's intuitive interface with effortless grace. The audience is spellbound, every face reflecting a mixture of awe, anticipation, and pure excitement. In that moment, the air crackles with the promise of innovation, as Steve holds the future of music in his hands. Bathed in the spotlight, Steve strides onto the stage, his glasses gleaming with anticipation. With a magician's flourish, he unveils the iPhone, a sleek device that promises a revolution. A collective gasp sweeps through the audience, a wave of astonishment washing over the expectant faces. The mobile phone industry trembles, unaware of the seismic shift about to occur. He demonstrates its revolutionary features, each innovation met with thunderous applause and awestruck expressions. The crowd erupts, a sea of clapping hands and ecstatic faces as the future unfolds before them. Sunlight floods the hospital room, illuminating the air as Steve sits propped up in bed, his frame gaunt but his eyes burning with intensity. He raises a skeletal hand, his gaze sweeping across his assembled team, his voice raspy yet resolute. "We have to keep pushing," he commands, his words carrying the weight of his conviction. "Keep creating," he concludes with a fierce whisper. "Remember what we stand for. Thinking differently. It's not just a slogan, it's our DNA." Under the clear daylight on Apple's campus, a montage begins to unfold, showcasing a global tapestry of human connection. Individuals from every corner of the earth are shown, each absorbed in the radiant glow of Apple devices, their faces lit with innovation. Each scene illustrates how Steve's visionary ideas have transcended borders, weaving into the very fabric of daily life. The innovations ripple outwards, touching and reshaping lives in ways both profound and subtle, a testament to a world interconnected. A voice echoes, resonating with the spirit of change. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.